Well, welcome to the Top Gun Show, where I bring you new providers, new technologies, and introduce you to the best professionals in the industry, all so you can make informed decisions. Today, I'd like to welcome Phil Ng, the National Channel Manager for Optimum, the sponsor of the Top Gun Show. Phil started with Optimum back in 2013. He was recently promoted from Senior Regional Channel Manager to National Channel Manager about a year ago. Phil, you made it. You're on the Top Gun Show.
Oh, well, welcome. I consider myself welcome, and cheers.
Yeah, man, you're a mugger. Everything, life is good for Phil Ng, man. It's great. It's great. Well, so far we've heard from Laura Keon, we've heard from Michael Littman, and last week's guest was Bill Green. We've received a much better understanding of who Optimum is and your unique differentiators. I'd like to wrap up this series of interviews with asking you a few questions. Now,
Sure.
You're one of the feet on the street guys that takes care of the message directly to the sales partner community about the Optimum difference. What kind of results are you getting, and what are some of the sales partners telling you about the success they're seeing with Optimum?
Well, sure. And I think for this topic, what I'd like to talk about is our provisioning of our FTTH product, and that, for lack of a better explanation, is a shared fiber service, similar to LaFios, whatnot. I think you're seeing a lot of the cable companies come out and deploy this, and that's where we're really seeing a lot of opportunity. It's a service that's more reliable. It's symmetrical. You can do with us up to 8 gigs, and there's a lot less equipment required than some other carriers. So we're actually seeing some people, where DIA, is they have DIA, they're replacing it with this. So I'm seeing a lot of partners, responding to this opportunity with us and adding this service to their current customers, or just going out and finding new customers for it.
Very nice. I like it. The next question is, I'm trying to wrap this up and keep it quick and simple so people can really understand your value proposition. So if you could stand in the middle of a packed football stadium, let's say the New York Giants, and it's filled with we're going to get to that in a minute, and it's filled with C-level buyers of your service, including over 15,000 sales partners, because that's the audience of the Top Gun Show, what would you want to tell the entire stadium?
Well, I think that while we are the 4th largest cable company in the nation, which a lot of people don't know, we're a lot more nimble and hyper-local in focus, meaning we can really deal with issues in regards to installations, outages, provisioning in a very timely manner, and they have a more local contact. And I think that's what we're trying to portray, with our most current slogan, where local is big time.
Nice. I like it. So look ahead in 2025, because that's right around the corner here. What are some of your initiatives that you're trying to drive forward in 2025?
So I think the top 3 for us, there's the continued deployment of that FTTH product. We've really been successful in the East market, and we're going to continue that, but we're also going to start doing it more in our West, which is our legacy Suddenlink market. So that's number 1. Number 2 is, I think, getting deeper and wider with our current partners' customers. We've brought in some internal channel managers to basically do that, to call on, with the partner's permission, call on their customers and just, number 1, see how they're doing, but number 2, to see if there's any added services such as, POTS replacement, LTE wireless backup that we might be able to provide to them. And that's so number 3 then would be more personal for me, and it's actually dealing with a new/old territory, and I'll explain that. I used to cover most of the East tri-state area, so mainly like New York and New Jersey. I switched a number of years ago to cover the West, But now we've had one of our channel managers retire coming up next month. And so I'm going to be transitioning back. So it's kind of getting reacquainted with those old partners and also seeing who's new with them.
I love it. I love it. Good initiatives. That's going to be fun. 2025 is something to look forward to.
Yep.
Well, hey, I was looking at your LinkedIn profile, and I saw that you were a sales manager at Tee to Green, and you were a territory sales rep for TaylorMade Golf and Adidas Golf. So you're obviously a good athlete. Down a little further, I see that you were elected to the College Athletic Hall of Fame at Lafayette College in 2007, where you played football and you got your degree in economics and business. Okay. Then I heard more stuff about you that you played for the New York Giants, and now you're a big time sportscaster. What the heck, man? What can't you do?
Well, I wouldn't say big time sportscaster, but it keeps me involved in my program. Yeah. So, again, going back to the Giants, this will probably sound more impressive than it actually is, but I was and you got to catch the words here, a preseason member of the 1991 Super Bowl champion New York Giants. Unfortunately, I don't have a ring to show because I wasn't with the team the whole season. But yeah, and then that kind of after that experience, again, I was looking for something to do athletically. Was kind of hard to get 21 of my buddies together, all the equipment together to go knock heads, right? So I picked up golf. Actually, it was my then girlfriend and now wife, Lori, who started golf about that time and got me into it, and the rest is history. I just really love the sport and enjoy the competition.
What position did you play for the 1991 Giants?
So usually when everyone sees me, they say, "Were you a punter or a kicker?" But no, I was a wide receiver.
Hey, don't be knocking punters. I was a punter, and I tried out for the Denver Broncos, and they cut me.
Okay, I'm not knocking them. It's just that generally that's when they look at me, and that's what they say.
Well, I met you for the first time a couple months ago in Scottsdale, Arizona, at the CVX Expo, and I mean you're in great shape, dude. You still look great.
Well, appreciate that. It gets harder and harder as you get older, but
yeah.
Try to keep in shape.
For sure. Well, hey, man, it's nice to have you on the show today. I'm going to let you get back to work. You're doing a great job. Looking forward to some great things from Optimum in 2025. Continued success to you, my friend.
Hey, Steve, thanks so much. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for watching, everybody.